So now that we know what the module does, let's see how to enable it. So I've already logged into my dashboard. As you can see, we are greeted by the Incidents tab, and all we have to do is scroll down to the server section. You can either use the table view or the grid view, it's totally up to you. I prefer to use the grid view on a few servers like this. And in order to enable it, we can see that we have a few modules enabled, a few disabled, and this is perfectly normal. This is how BitNinja comes out of the box. So in order to modify these modules, all we have to do is click on the little cog icon on the top right corner, and you can see that the modules are here indeed. So you can probably see and also think about that IP reputation is turned on permanently. You're not able to disable it, as well as Web Honeypot. And this is on purpose because if you would disable these modules, you would basically stop BitNinja. So it's the same as service BitNinja stop if you would like to stop the IP reputation from working. However, other modules such as Port Honeypot can be turned on or off at your will. DOS detection, log analysis, malware detection, and defense robot. They are turned on by default, but you can disable it if you would like to. And you can also see that we have some modules disabled by default, which is Web Application Firewall 2.0, Trusted Proxy, Site Protection, Database Cleaner, and Sandbox Scanner. They are disabled by default because either they need some other module to work, or simply just they are in beta, as like you can see with Database Cleaner, or they can just introduce some load to the machine, such as the Sandbox Scanner. So they are at your will if you would like to enable or disable them. But so, as I've mentioned, in order to enable Trusted Proxy module and to work properly, it needs Web Application Firewall 2.0 enabled as well. And that is just a limitation built into the agent because of how tightly they are integrated together. So to do that, first we will need to enable Web Application Firewall, which is only a click, and you can see it's already enabled. The little chart pops up next to its name, meaning it's working. And we also enable Trusted Proxy as with a little toggle. But you will not be able to see any charts because, as I mentioned, Trusted Proxy doesn't really generate incidents. It just helps other modules generate incidents, so you don't have to worry about this one. So now that we have enabled the module, let's see how we can configure it. All we have to do is navigate to Firewall and then Trusted Proxies, and you can see we are greeted by this little screen, which is empty right now because we are currently looking at the attacker machine, which doesn't have Trusted Proxy enabled. As you can see, module status is toggled off. But if we move to Ninja course, we can see module is turned on and we have our little dashboard for it. So coming from top to bottom, we are greeted by the Trusted Proxies menu and we can add our custom proxies. So let's start with that one, and you can see I've already added this previously. So let's just go with this one, 3.3.3.10. Let's say this is our custom proxy server in front of our machine. It could be a load balancer or anything you would like. And we will comment it as my custom proxy server. We will just add this, yes. And then we would also add 11 as custom proxy number 2. We will also okay this. And you can see we also have some known proxies already added, which is Cloudflare, QuickCloud, Bunny CDN, Fastly, KCDN, CDN Sun, WAO.io, Azoic, Exactly www, CloudFront, and Meta CDN. These are the trusted proxies we already have into the agent, and so you don't have to add them manually. They are always up to date because we check them every single day, and of course it's automatic. So what we do is we check the IPs provided by these CDNs, and we will check against our own known IP list for these CDNs. And if there is any change, let's say a new IP is added or removed from the IP lists, we will follow that change in the known proxies list. So you always have the latest and greatest information about any of these CDNs. So you don't have to worry about using outdated IP addresses, as that is a security risk. And you can see we have 2 pages, and on the second page, our little custom proxy has appeared. So you can see we have 2 proxies, my custom proxy server and custom proxy server number 2. And from that point on, you don't really have anything to do with these. But if you would like to remove because, I don't know, let's say this server no longer works, you can just simply click delete. Or if you want to remove multiple ones, you can also click on the little checkboxes and click remove selected. Or you can also start with just deleting all of the custom proxy servers at once if you so desire, and you can simply just click remove selected. It will ask if are you sure about to delete, and we are sure, and it has been successfully deleted. You can see we are back to 1 page, and so we have added and removed our custom proxy servers. Let's hunt some hackers.